It's getting worse.
So it looks like we went cold for a little bit. Hard hit ball by Johnson in the center field, a base hit. First pitch he saw, he laid into it for a line drive. 1 out single here.
Catcher number 23, Billy Vershaw.
Number 23, the Lynx catcher, Billy Vershaw, to the plate with 1 out, 1 on. The Lions, in case you missed it, went down 1-2-3 in the top of the first. Johnson scoring a couple of strikeouts. Brandon now working from the stretch. Here comes a pitch, low and away, 1 ball, no strikes. Seems to be okay. One inside. 2 balls, no strikes to Vershaw. T.J. Armstrong on deck, the first baseman for the Lynx. Swing and a miss.
There's a ball in the dirt, but runner did not advance.
2 balls, 1 strike. Had Johnson for a second, hung up there between first and second. He got back in time. Check the runner. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball. Oh, strike 2. Count is even. 2-2.
The dog. Right.
Ground ball out to short. The runner was going. Jack's going to have to wait on it. Gets a throw across.
Throw and catches the runner at first for Vershaw out.
6-3 on the putout on the play. Johnson moves over to second base there. 2 down, a runner at second in scoring position. Brings up cleanup hitter T.J. Armstrong.
Now batting first base.
That was a breaking ball that fooled Vershaw, and he couldn't get good contact on it. He's out ahead of it. Comes the pitch. Fastball up. 1 ball, no strikes to Armstrong.
Hey! I'm well. Yeah, great to see you.
A couple of checks as a runner, and Armstrong asked for a timeout.
Steady rain.
Play.
Brandon spins and looks the runner back to second base. We have 2 down, runner at second, bottom of the first, no score. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Seems like it's taken a long time to get to a 2-pitch count here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brandon being a little more deliberate now with the runner out there in scoring position. Check with the runner. Here it comes. Foul.
1 ball and
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2 on Armstrong.
Right.
oh yeah, we also
Ball low and away. Evens the count at 2-2.
2 out. Yeah, yeah.
Comes a 2-2 from Brannon. There goes the runner. Ground ball out to Moody. Backhands it. He's going to take it himself over to the bag. The 3 unassisted. And 1 hit, no runs, no errors. 1 man left coming to the top of the second here at Lower Woodland. A no score.
1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base, and at the end of 1, it's the late side line and Lincoln went. Hey, good to see you again. Good, how are you? Here is your left side Lions leading off with a moderate shortstop, batting second, making first baseman, batting third,
So we're in that situation again where we don't know.
batting fifth, center fielder Bryce Guyan.
Yeah, it was weird when I opened this up. It said it was still streaming. That still said it was streaming. It even said live. But this was like way down to here, saying really low. So I'm wondering if it was just so low that it wasn't sending all of the info.
So this is the indicator now, so you can watch it. You see that green pixel.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's always perfect because there's sometimes other glitches that aren't to do with like sending the info, but this tells us how well it's sending the info out. So it seems to be doing well now. So I'm just gonna kind of hold it rather than putting it in the bag. Exactly. Yeah.
All right, we are ready to go here in the top of the second, and Johnson's going to be facing the 4, 5, 6 hitters. James Lazar, Bryce Guyan, and Nathan Williams. And we're ready to roll. Johnson into the wind. Here comes his pitch. Strike, call a fastball.
Right.
Oh, I haven't seen. I would need to know what you decided to do.
Johnson a quick worker. Here comes the second pitch.
There's a
Swung on and foul down the first base line.
foul. It goes to 0-2.
And Lazar's in a little bit of a hole here right away. Comes the 0-2. Breaking ball. Staying alive.
To the backstop, which you may have experienced with a little vibration on your view on Instagram. Now remains at 0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Johnson. There's a base hit in the right center field. It's going to get past the right fielder. Here comes the throw. Not going to be in time, and Lazar has a leadoff double for the Lions. Right away, a runner in scoring position here in the top of the second. Center fielder Bryce Guyan to the plate now, with Lazar out there on second. Guyan showing bunt, and Johnson spins and looks Lazar back to the bag. First baseman was crashing, third baseman having to stay home because of the possibility. Hey, thank you, bud. Yeah, no score. Comes a pitch. Inside. 1 ball, no strikes to Guyan. Check of the runner. Here comes the pitch. Ball low, 2 balls, no strikes.
Day in baseball in 2003.
Advantage Guyan here. 2 ball, no strike count. Johnson may want to bring in a fastball. We'll have to wait and see. Comes a pitch. High strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitcher. Last note is the Yankees before this in 1958 at Baltimore's Memorial Stadium.
Check of the runner. Here comes the pitch to Guyan. Ball is up and in. 3 balls, 1 strike. Runner out there in scoring position for the Lions. And Johnson has to come in. Guyan should get something to hit. Get something past the infield here. Might plate the catcher Lazar. Not fleet of foot. So it'd have to be a little deep. Foul back. Count's going to be full.
Count is full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not after catching a few innings, you won't be.
Yeah.
We haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Here comes a 3-2 to Guyan. Ball 4. A disciplined at bat, and Guyan trots down to first base, and the Lions have the first 2 on.
Right fielder.
That was the situation for a couple of innings in the game against Bishop Blanchette on Wednesday. The Lions were unable to capitalize. The corners are in, looking for the bunt. The middle infield is pretty much a double play depth. Swing and foul back.
Foul tip back to the backstop.
The batter is Nathan Williams, the Lions right fielder.
0-1.
No balls and 1 strike to Williams.
I'm going to set this here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Seems to be doing well now, so I'm
Okay,
just going to turn it upside
keep
down.
an eye on it. Good
Keep an
idea.
eye on it every now and then.
Here comes Johnson's 0-1, a long look in.
Batter calls time.
Guyan asked for timeout.
Nathan.
Thank you. Nathan Williams asked for timeout. Steps back, takes a practice swing. Guyan down there at first. Here comes the 0-1 to Williams. Up and away. Evens the count at 1-1. Comes a pitch. Strike. Ooh, umpire started to pull, but he pulled back away from that. Called the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 2.
Comes the 2-1 to Williams. Foul away. Evens the count at 2-2.
Even count at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Williams chokes up a little on the bat with 2 strikes on him. Just wanting to put the bat on the ball. Long look out there at second. Here comes a pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed.
Strike 3, 1 out, and Williams goes down swinging. Now batting for the Lakeside Lions.
Number 22, pitcher Quinn Brannon to the plate. Lynx hoping for a double play ground ball to get out of this inning. Lions are looking for something to get a run across. That's the pitch that Johnson was looking for a couple of moments ago with Williams. Breaking ball got more of the plate that time. Count is no balls, 1 strike. Johnson checks the runner. Ball's fouled, out of play. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes. Quiet.
Comes the pitch. Outside corner, backdoor breaking ball. Brannon called out on strikes.
Brannon goes down looking for out number 2.
Brings up the number 8 hitter, Shui Shui Lee.
Number 10, Shui Shui Lee.
Comes Johnson's pitch to Lee. Up and away, 1 ball, no strikes. What was that?
That almost got you.
Comes the pitch. Ball high. Pushes him back. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, that'll be
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Strike to Lee. Comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 2 and 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Jack Rosenberger on deck, hoping to get a chance to come up with some runners on base here. Here comes Johnson's 2-2 pitch to Lee. Up and away, counts full. Runners will get a head start on Johnson's next pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Johnson from the stretch. No look at, here go the runners. Swing and a miss, and after getting the first 2 on, Johnson strikes out the side. 1 hit, no runs, no errors. 2 men left, coming to the bottom of the second. No score here at Lower Woodland
No
Park.
runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. And at the end of an inning and a half, it's the Lakeside Lions and the Lincoln Lynx coming up to bat. This day in baseball in 1990, continuing on the theme of no-hitters, at the age of 43, no Lions
Saw you out there on the football
pitching
field.
for the Texas Rangers. No hits to the A's, 5-0 coming.
Good time to do it. Good time to practice catching in there.
Exactly.
It's all tied up to
Oldest
it.
player to throw a no-hitter at the 43 and extending the Major League record of no-hitters to 6.
Man, it was good to see you, man.
He becomes the first player to throw
They
a no-hitter in
like
3 different decades.
I am
to accomplish
exhausted.
feats
I had a
for
baseball
3
game
different
last
teams.
week, and then I had to finish comments and grades.
Hall of
After
Famer
it,
never
so I was
was
up until like
no
1 in the
run.
morning, and then had to get up and go to a faculty meeting and stuff this morning. So, yeah, ready to take a nap?
Yeah, but after this,
Yeah, after this, I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of the summer.
hopefully, get some sun.
Dude, for real. Now, batting is leading off the bottom of the second.
It's good to see you.
Right fielder, number 27,
Leading off for the Lynx in the bottom of the second, number 27, left-handed hitting Eric Petrie, a right fielder. Brandon has a signal into the line. Here comes his pitch. Low. 1 ball, no strikes to Petrie. comes Brannon's second pitch. Inside corner called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Or strike. Count even at 1-1.
Alright, BG.
Swing and a miss. Looked like Brannon took a little something off of that. Could have been his changeup. Comes a 1-2. Hit hard into the gap. Center fielder is not going to get it. It's going to get down and roll all the way to the wall. Runner rounding second, on his way to third. Here comes the throw. Not going to be in time, and it's a leadoff triple for the Lynx here. Guyan could not track that one down.
Now batting. The left fielder, number 26, Pete Banta Green.
Infield in all the way around for the next batter, Pete Bantagreen.
Alright, 2-6.
Comes the wind of the pitch. Breaking ball drifts outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Bantagreen. Wind of the pitch. And the same pitch. 2-0. Comes a 2-0. Chops foul at the plate. 2-1.
You got it, Pete. Drive it. You got it.
And Brannon asked for a new ball. Given.
New ball. Steady rain will fall here at Lower
Comes the 2-1. That will get the run. Ball is hit deep. Going to get over the... No, it's caught there. And there'll be no play on the runner coming in from third. Nathan Williams tracked it down. It looked like it was going to get well over his head. Maybe the atmosphere, the rain held it down a little bit. It was hit very hard, but then it just seemed to get up there and die and allow Williams to run underneath it and get it in. He knew he would not be able to set himself to try and make a throw home. And on the play, the Lynx take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty now, 1 down.
Go get him, Pete.
Strike call to the number 7 hitter, Marshall Longton. Called strike and a foul ball, and no balls and 2 strikes on Longton. Strike 3 called on Longton, and that is Brannon's first strikeout of the afternoon.
third base.
Go, Cam.
Strike called to number 27. The Lynx third baseman Cam Miller. Brannon into the wind. Here comes his pitch. Strike 2 call.
on, Cam.
2 outs, nobody on, a run in here in the bottom of the first. Early lead for the Lincoln Lynx. Comes Brandon's 0-2 pitch. Ball hit hard in the right field,
Sits down.
and the right fielder boots it, but the runner's going to hold over there at first base. And a 2-out single, hard hit ball in the right field.
Cam Miller, which brings up the second baseman, number 16, Gavin Kelly.
Number 9 hitter, 16, Gavin Kelly, second baseman. And Nania Null moves into the on-deck circle, should Kelly reach base. Strike called low in the zone. No balls, 1 strike to Kelly. Toss over to get the runner back. Close play. Put it on his hindquarters right there, diving in. Breaking ball. Kelly tried to duck out of the way, put his head in the strike zone. Almost got hit. One ball, 1 strike to Kelly. Check of the runner over there. Comes a pitch. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball. Another toss over, close again.
Back under the toss over to first.
Long look, another toss over. Brown is earnest about trying to get that runner.
Under
He's focused on all facets of his job right now, keeping the runners close. Ball is high. And focusing on the hitter. Brandon is a scrapper. Comes a wind in the pitch, not the wind, but from the stretch here comes. Breaking ball, strike 3 called, we saw it coming.
strike 3. And Kelly goes down looking.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left. At the end of 2 innings, the score is 1-0 Lincoln over Lakeside. Lions coming to bat here.
For that, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors.
Well, battery time.
Well, never know. This thing in baseball
All right.
is
Yeah, I got one over here too. Matul. Yeah, they used to run out all the time. I thought this one was very hot.
allows 5 runs, 7 hits in only 2 1/3 innings to the Seattle Mariners and promptly sent it back to the minors. The Yankees starting shortstop that day, a 20-year-old infielder named Derek Jeter, will also be demoted after the game. Just proving that even the greats.
And the infielders are coming in here for some reason.
Now batting for the Lakeside Lions,
Some sort of meeting. Second baseman Jacko Rosenberger will be leading off. He's in the number 9 position. And we'll come back to the top of the order for Jack Potter and Maple Moody. And the lefty takes a called strike from the lefty. No balls, 1 strike. Fastball pops some leather in the catcher's mitt, and Rosenberger did not offer at it. He's ready for the 0-2, and here comes Johnson's offering. Fouled back by Rosenberger. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Looks like that might have pushed you. Looks like it's a little.
Good, Checo.
Blank.
Ball outside, we peel down to first. And the opposite.
Rosenberger did not offer on that one.
Ball number 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2 to Rosenberg. Strike 3 called.
Pitch outside for a called strike 3. Bjorn Johnson has now struck out.
Back to the top of the order now for the Lions. Jack Potter coming to the plate.
Now,
Potter, in his first time up, was down on strikes.
Big Potter.
Johnson into the wind. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball. Crosses the plate very high. Dropped into the catcher's glove. Looked pretty good, but
Ball. Now it is
very sharp break makes it look like a strike from back here. But passing the front of the plate, it was high. As was that. 2 balls, no strikes to Potter.
ball 2.
Johnson's wind. Pitch bounces in. 3-0 to Potter.
And Johnson has fallen by 3-0.
Comes Johnson's pitch. Fastball.
Right.
Call strike. 3-1.
Because the batter steps towards first base, settle back into the batter's box. Count 3-1.
That's going to get down into left field. Potter's going to round first, and he'll stay there. A good throw in from the left fielder. A 1-out single off the bat of the Lions shortstop. Jack Potter brings Maple Moody to the plate. 1 out, 1 on here in the top of the 3rd. The Lynx have a 1-0 lead over the Lions. Lions looking to get even here in the top of the frame. Ball is inside to Moody. Hopped high, going to get out of play.
Out of play behind the backstop and somewhere into the woods here at Lower Woodland Park. The count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Moody gets his
Blank.
signals from Coach Sundin. Johnson checks the runner. A soft toss across to get Potter back.
First base, and the runner is easily back in time.
It still looks good.
Yep.
There's a breaking ball that drops in.
In there,
Takes the count to 1-2 on Moody.
count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's a sharp
Line drive foul past Coach William DeForest down the first base line. Moody would have liked to seen that one hug the line and get down into the corner. That would have probably scored Potter and put Moody at least on second.
Blank.
Count remains the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Check to Potter and another soft toss over to get him back.
He is easily back on first base.
And there goes Potter. Ball is way outside. Catcher had to go get it. There was not going to be a throw, and Potter has a stolen base. moves the tying run into scoring position down there at second and evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So there's a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Count.
Sebastian David on deck should, well, Sebastian David's on deck. He will be batting next.
Play.
Comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Moody is down on strikes for the second out. It's going to be up to Sebastian David to get this tying run across the plate.
Third baseman number 12, Sebastian David. And so Atkinson calls time.
And the Lynx coach sees something that needs to be talked about, so he's heading out to the mound, called his infield and the catcher, going over something. I don't know if he's seen something going on with Johnson or just wanting to keep the players' heads up on anything that could happen here with Sebastian at the bag.
Hall of Famer.
Umpire thinks they've had long enough time to figure out what it is that the coach wants to pass on to his players. He gets there just in time for the party to end. Umpire
In baseball,
informs the manager
13,
his first mound visit.
Garrett rose 6 scoreless innings for the Pirates in his Major League debut at San Francisco. 10,000 people walked out and are on hand.
So we got 2 outs, runner at second, top of the third. Lions want that run to get across the plate here. Comes a pitch. Breaking ball too far inside.
Ball inside.
Lions missed an opportunity in the top of the first. Top of the second, that is, getting the first 2 runners on, but could not get anybody across the plate. Several checks of the runner. Here comes the pitch. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to David. And James Lazar, who singled his first time up, is in the on-deck circle. Johnson has his signal. Checks in. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball. That's going to be a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now goes 2 balls and 1 strike.
Johnson set. Long look out there at second. Another peek back. Here comes the pitch. Ball 3 is low.
Ball 3.
Comes a 3-1. Breaking ball. Looking for that backdoor breaking ball. Did not get it.
Ball 4.
And we have runners at first and second now with that free pass, and it's going to bring James Lazar to the plate. Lazar doubled. I spoke errantly, saying single. He doubled his first time up. He'd like to do that again because David has wheels. He might come all the way around on something in the gap or down the line. Runner to the first and second, 2 down, top of the third. Comes Johnson's pitch to Lazar. Gets away from the catcher. Runners are going to be able to advance. That'll move 2 runners into scoring position.
Will advance.
Pass ball on the catcher.
Play.
1 ball, no strikes to Lazar. Johnson into the wine. Here comes a pitch. Hits that ball hard into right field, but the right fielder is there, and he will get it just at the last second.
Pass over his shoulder for
And the Lions leave a couple on base here.
No runs.
No runs, one hit, no errors, two-man left. Coming to the bottom of the third here at Lower Woodland Park. The score is 1 for the Lincoln Leaks, and the Lions will look to get on the board at their next at bat in the top of the fourth. William DeForest coming out to warm up the pitcher, Quinn Brannon, while James Lazar puts on his gear so he can get back behind the plate.
This day in baseball in 1997, after opening season with the men's straight wins, Rod Clemens gets beat by Seattle Mariners at the Sky Dome in Toronto 5-12. 34-year-old Clemens will eventually tally 21 victories en route to winning his fourth Cy Young. But today, the Mariners had their break.
Hi, Jim. Yeah, probably, yeah. I know. I've been having a good time. But
Leading off for your Lincoln
have
Lynx
2 more years in you,
is
so see
center
if
fielder number 2.
I mean, I told the coach it's probably not. He said, it's too early to talk about, so let's get back to the game.
Quit poaching.
Oh, wait. Didn't hear that.
All right, we're ready to go here in the bottom of third. Leading off, Minaya Nall. First pitch from Brannon. Too far outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Brannon stretches his neck as he looks in, shakes off a pitch, gets the one he wants, and here it comes. Ball hit high, deep in the center field, but Guyan knows where it's at. And chased the crow away to make that out. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting, pitcher
2 pitches.
Bjorn Johnson. Pitcher Bjorn Johnson to the plate, hit a solid line drive single into center field his first time up. And he takes a called strike here. Just a little too high for the umpire. Evens the count at 1-1. Here comes Brannon's pitch. Outside corner, nice, beautiful backdoor breaking ball. Earns himself a little bit of an advantage here against his counterpart. Pitcher to pitcher here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brannon checks in into the wind. Here comes his offering. Ball is up. Count is even, 2-2. And Johnson needs a little timeout here. Umpire waves Brannon off. Brannon does a little bit of housekeeping out there on the mound. And we're ready to go again. Into the wind, here comes the pitch. Ooh, breaking ball dropped under the zone.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Count will be full.
3-2.
Are you on?
There's some discussion around home plate whether it's 2-2 or 3-2. Comes the pitch. Ball's hit hard in the left field. Left fielder's not going to be able to get there in time. It's going to be extra bases for Johnson. He's on his way to second. Ball drops in front of the track. Johnson's going to, here comes the throw coming through, going to be not in time. A perfect throw by Shuai Lee, but Johnson had the wheels to get all the way around to third base. I think Lee had a little bit of a hard time picking the ball up at the base of the wall. Johnson saw that and continued. He's 2 for 2 today with a single and a triple. We have a 1-out triple here, and the Lynx have another run 90 feet away down there at third base. Brings up number 23, Billy Versal. Versal grounded out to short his first time up in the first inning. Brandon going to work from the stretch here. Here comes the pitch. Line drive, and line drive caught there by Deary. He just continued his momentum, or Sebastian David, I should say, continued his momentum and put his glove on the bag with the ball in it before Johnson could get back, and it's a 2 unassisted double play. The defensive prowess of Sebastian David. And the Lynx are turned away here in their half of the third inning, and the Lions still remain just 1 run behind here at Lower Woodland Park, 1-0.
Runners left on base, and at the end of 3, it's the Lincoln Lynx 1 and the Lakeside Lions 0. This day in baseball in 2009, umpire Don Briggs officiating a high school game throws out the entire crowd, approximately 100 fans attending the Winfield Mount Union High School versus West Burlington game, following a controversial call in the 5th inning. The incident occurs when the home team coach refuses to remove any of the unruly local fans, causing the
I'll double check it.
10-year veteran scholastic arbitrator to take action by borrowing a cell phone to call the police to help with the 100 ejections. So take that.
We're going to see that kind of excitement today.
We can only hope. Now, leading off to the top of the 4th for the Lakeside Lions, the center fielder, number 24.
Center fielder Bryce Guyon to the plate here to lead off for the Lions in the top of the 4th. Ball is inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Walks in his first at bat.
Here comes the 1-0. And lower outside corner, evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Count 1-1.
Strike 2. Thought that was high enough. Bottom part of the zone. Guyon disappointed at the call, or himself for not taking a hack at it. But the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Guyon is down on strike for the first down at the top of the 4th.
Guyon goes down. Swinging for out number 1. Now batting the right fielder.
That brings up Nathan Williams. Williams, his last time up. Himself a victim of a Johnson strikeout. Takes the ball low.
A little low.
Wanting to have a different outcome this time, looking for something to put in the outfield grass somewhere. 1 ball, no strikes to Williams. 2-0. Johnson not happy with himself.
Ball for count goes to 2-0.
Into the line, here comes the pitch. 3-0 to Williams. Williams has some speed if he can get down there to first base. Could steal the bag or advance on an extra base hit. Go to third on the single to right field. Strike on the outside corner. He's got to get there first, though. 3 balls and 1 strike.
The count is 3-1.
Fouled on a play, and after being ahead 3-0, he finds himself now at a full count. Should still be looking at a fastball, but we'll see what Johnson offers. Ball hit hard into right field. Right fielder camps under it and brings it in for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up pitcher Quinn Brannon. Brannon got called out on strikes on his first time at the plate. The right field mostly seems like the outfield. The balls are pretty much subdued when they get up in the air, with the exception of that one that Johnson hit. It had some carry on it. Johnson got behind it all the way and turned it into it. Well, actually, Johnson went down the left field line. That's true. Comes a pitch. Backdoor curveball drops in to Quinn Brannon. Count is 0-1. And another 0-2. Here comes Johnson's 0-2.
There's a
Fouled on a play over the Lions dugout.
remains 0-2.
Comes the 0-2. Fouled at the play. Stand alive, Brannon.
Got to see to that. The hitter stays alive. 0-2.
Comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and top of the fourth is over.
Number 3, and Johnson continues to deal with 9 strikeouts in 4 innings. No runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left on base at first inning. It is the end of the 3.5.
3 up, 3 down for the Lions here in the top of the fourth. Johnson's thrown 68 pitches through his 4 innings of work. Got about 30 left. Should get him through a couple more innings. If he can get a low pitch count inning, he might be able to get through the entire game. This last game of the year for both teams, they are playing for 3rd place in the final Metro League standings. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. at the Southwest Athletic Complex, the Eastside Catholic Crusaders will be playing the Bishop Blanchette Braves for the Metro League Championship. That starts at 10 a.m. That should be a good game. Both teams are undefeated in the division. They are the number 1 seed in each of the divisions. So the Lions, I think, I should probably speak for myself, I was hoping that Lincoln would get past Eastside so that we could have seen them this year. This is our 3rd time seeing the Lynx. They're a good team. Would have been nice for them to go on to play for the championship had it not been the Lions. And it would have been fun to play against the Eastside Catholic Crusaders just to see what they got. But they'll be playing the Blanchette Braves tomorrow at 10 a.m. And we're ready to go here in the bottom half of the 4th. Ground ball out to short, backhanded there, throw across, picked by Maple Moody. 6-3 on the first pitch, 1 up, 1 down.
Johnson score that 6-3. Now batting to right fielder, number 27, Eric.
That was TJ Armstrong coming to the plate now. Eric Petrie. Ball gets under the glove of James Lazar, bounces off the backstop, and Lazar determines the ball is not suitable to be pitched right now. Passed over to the Lions dugout where it will be dried off for its next possible chance of getting back into the game. And Brandon has a new baseball, shakes off his sign. Here comes a pitch to Petrie. Strike. Oh. Evens the count at 1-1. Brandon in the line. Here comes his pitch. Breaking ball, just a little high. Held on to it a little too long, maybe. 2-1. Comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. The break.
Swing and a miss. Count is even at 2-2.
That evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes to Petrie. 1 out, nobody on here in the home half of the 4th. Lynx still hanging on to that slim 1-0 lead. Comes the pitch. Ground ball knocked down toward the Lions dugout. A couple errors on the coaches down there. Someone finally picks it up. Count remains the same. And there's the ball hit in the right field, but Nathan Williams knows exactly where it's going to come down and puts his glove right underneath it and brings it in for the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down. That's going to bring up number 26, Pete Bantagreen. Bantagreen hit the sacrifice fly back in the 2nd inning that brought in the game's only run and gave the Lynx their lead here. Umpire calls timeout. Batter is not yet in the box. And there's a ball that's going to get down. And Bantagreen thought about going for a double, but pulled up. Williams closed on it quickly, got the ball back in.
Now batting the designated
2-out single here. And the Lions catching coach, William Defoe, out to the mound. He wants to talk to his battery out there. See how they want to play this next batter with that base runner down there. DeForest saw something that needed to be addressed, and he's depositing some of his wisdom into to the 2 young players here, and he heads back to the dugout. Marshall Longton got caught looking his first time up back in the 2nd. Toss over to get the runner back. Boy, that one was high. Had it been as low as the ones that Brandon was throwing a couple of innings ago, Bantagreen would have been in the dugout. Well, actually, we would have been waiting for his glove on the field. Ball is high. 1 ball, no strikes. I was trying to say he would have likely been thrown out, but throw was too high and Moody could not get it down in time. Another toss over. Brandon being very diligent about keeping these runners close here in this tight game. Does not want to let him get down there in scoring position. Pitch is high. 2 balls, no strikes. Comes a pitch. Ball fouled on the play. Brings the count 2-1.
Hey, swing.
Marshall!
2 balls, 1 strike.
Banter Green not far off the bag, foot still in the dark circle there down at first. Brannon steps off, soft toss across, not his usual delivery over there, or his most recent deliveries, with a little bit more gusto. Just wanted to remind Banter Green that he's got an eye on him. Long check of the runner. Here comes a pitch. Strike and breaking ball. Good pitch to run on. Lazar was not going to be able to get a throw off. 2 ball, 2 strike, and a stolen base for Banter Green. Runner in scoring position down there at second.
Knock it out of here, team.
Brandon nods in agreement. He likes the pitch. Couple of looks back. Comes a pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning's going to come to a close. 1 hit, no runs, no errors. 1 man left out there for the Lincoln Lynx, and that puts the 4th inning in the books. So we're about ready to go to the top of the 5th here. Lions looking forward to getting some base runners on there and run some of them in.
Lincoln Lynx 1, and the Lakeside Lions nothing. This day in baseball in 2002, during the test at Lakers Field between Indians and the Phillies, in the top of the 9th inning, the device is thrown from the upper deck, which explodes in a lower level smoking area, causing minor injuries to 2 people. Police hold 3 young men suspected of causing the blast occurred throughout the ballpark on suspicion of felonious assault and aggravated arson. No doubt alcohol has some role to play in the event. Proving again that youth and alcohol do not mix well. Now batting for the Lakeside Lions.
Lions are going to send up the 8-9-1 hitters here in the top of the 5th, and we have
Shui Lee.
okay, and Johnson's ready to go here. Lee tucking in his shirt there. 8-9-1. Shui Lee, Jack Rosenberger, and Jack Potter to face Johnson. First pitch from Johnson's a fastball low and inside. No balls, 1 strike.
Head of the batter, Lee.
Ball popped out to the second baseman on the 0-1 pitch. 1 up, 1 down. That brings Jack Rosenberger to the plate. Rosenberger got caught looking at his first at bat back in the 3rd inning. And Rosenberger takes a strike. Rosenberger pops it foul. They're going to get down the plate. It's going to hug the fence. And the third baseman could not get the ball. It ricocheted off the top of the fence.
Let Jacko stay aggressive.
But Rosenberger is in the hole. 2 ball or no balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The Lions have 3 Jacks on this team. Coach Jack Rogers, Jack Potter, and Jack Rosenberger here. 3 Jacks. Sounds like a poker hand, doesn't it? Here comes the pitch. Low and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Catcher drops the ball. And umpire said he was out, that the catcher was able to hold on to the ball. And so now there are quickly 2 down as the Lions come to the top of their order here in the 5th inning, trailing 1-0. Jack Potter. Jack is 1 for 2, a single his last time up in the 3rd inning. Got as far as third base, and that was where he was stranded. Takes a breaking ball for a called strike.
One of 2 hits given up on the afternoon by Bjorn Johnson.
Swing and fouled on a play down the first base line over the Lions bullpen and into the practice soccer field down there.
2 outs and nobody aboard.
Johnson into the wind. Here comes the pitch. Ball's hit down the right field line. The right fielder going to be able to. He is. No! Umpire says he trapped it. Potter sliding headfirst into second with a double. Nice play by the right fielder. He closed on it quick. Had he not gotten the glove on it, it would have gotten past him. Potter would have gone at least to third. As it was, he was able to get it on a very short hop into his glove. The outfield umpire was able to notice that the ball was indeed trapped, called it a hit, and Potter slid into second with a 2-out double. Lions have that important tying run again out there on second base, and with Maple Moody to the plate. Johnson steps off. He wants the catcher to go through the signals again. Umpire calls timeout. Moody steps back, and we're ready to go again. 2 outs, tying run at second. Moody looking to get something through the infield and get Potter home. Here comes the pitch. That will do it. Swung on and belted to center field, but the center fielder gets back there and camps under it. Had Moody been able to put that down either one of the lines, it would have been gone a lot further. Anyway, the Lions have 1 hit, no runs, no errors, 1 man left, and for the 3rd inning have stranded the tying run either at second or third base. Coming to the bottom of the 5th here at Lower Woodland Park, still 1-0. The Lincoln Lynx over the Lakeside Lions. A couple more chances for the Lions here, the 6th and the 7th. Quinn Brannon back to the mound. Pitch count pretty low for Brannon. I think he's around 50. And Lazar out to warm up Brannon, and here we go.
Baseball in 1989, Dwight Evans played his 2,293rd game for the Boston Red Sox. Passing Ted Williams, becomes 2nd on the all-time list for games played as a Red Sox. Can you name the player, the Hall of Famer, who holds the franchise record for games played at the Red Sox at 3,308?
He was the second batter.
Batting for your Lincoln
It was the pop up and then the strikeout. He ran, but it was actually caught.
Right, okay.
Cam Miller lead off the bottom of the 5th. Miller is one with a single.
Okay, we're ready to roll here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Cam Miller to the plate. Brannon into his wind. Here comes the pitch. And bottom of the zone for a strike called. No balls, 1 strike to Miller. Miller is 1 for 2, has a single. Back in the 2nd inning, he was stranded there. As the batter behind him are on deck now. There's the ground ball out to Jacko at second. Runs across, quick throw, and Moody picks it up. And going to be a quick throw around here. And Jacko Rosenberger gets the assist there on the 4-3 putout. 1 up, 1 down. number 9 hitter, second baseman Gavin Kelly, takes a cold strike. Here comes Brannon's pitch. Ball fouled out of play. And that will give advantage Brannon. No balls, 2 strikes. His last time up, he got caught looking by Brannon, no doubt one of Brannon's breaking balls, or expecting to break the ball. It could have been a fastball, I do not recall, but we'll see what Brannon has to offer this time, being ahead of Kelly as he is. Here comes a pitch. Breaking ball, swung on and missed, and there are 2 down. We'll come to the top of the order for the Lynx with Nanai Null, grounded out to short and flown out to center, has flied out to center field. Long look in, shaking off a few signs. Brennan doesn't smile and nod. The batter doesn't like what's going on. He asks for a timeout and steps out. Everybody's chuckling a little bit. I think the batter, the umpire, the catcher, and Brannon as well. Brannon still has that big smile across his face. Here comes the offering. Foul back.
One strike.
2 down. No balls, 1 strike to Null. Long look in as Lazar cycles through the pitches. Brannon has it, and here it comes. Breaking ball on the corner. Looked like a changeup. 0-2. Foul tip, and Lazar takes another one.
Just stays alive.
And from the limp, it looks like it got him somewhere on one of his legs. No balls, 2 strikes. And Lazar will remember this season for a number of things. One of them will be the abuse he's taken behind the plate. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Brannon in the wind, and here comes his pitch. Ooh, breaking ball, broke too soon. That moves the count to 1-2. Still an advantage for Brannon here. 2 out, nobody on. Few rejections. He has what he wants, and here it comes. And line drive hit right to Jack Potter, and that will bring the inning to a close. 3 up, 3 down. 3 up, 3 down for the Lynx here in the home half of the 5th. No hits, no runs, no errors, and Lions are leaving the field. And the And the 3, 4, 5 hitters are going to be picking up their bats to try and get the game even, or maybe get ahead if they can string a few hits. Otherwise, get some base runners on and move them around to home.
This day in baseball in 1981, the Mariners scored an 8-2 victory over the Orioles in the Kingdome in an otherwise unremarkable game. This will be the last game played before the Major League players strike over compensation from free agents. It turns out to be baseball's 5th worst stoppage and it results in 713 games being canceled. The last 50
What happened? Was it?
Pause!
Like I said, I guess they
Absolutely.
okay. Having thrown
still learning everything. 15 for 23. 15 for 23.
I like it when they play here.
All right, here we go. Sebastian David leading off here for the Alliance in the top of the sixth. Ball is up and away to David. 1 ball, no strikes. As mentioned, 3, 4, 5 hitters. The ones you hope will get in and start to do some damage here and get the Lions back in this game. Ball's fouled out of play, even to count. 1 ball, 1 strike. James Lazar on deck and Bryce Guyan in the hole. Count is even at 1. Johnson has his sign. Here comes the pitch. Strike call, a fastball.
That's it.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Strike 3 called. David caught looking. Johnson is a strike count machine this afternoon.
which will bring up the catcher number 7.
Yeah, he's got
Lazar.
One now! We're good.
Lazar hits what's going to be a single dropping in to right field. A 1-out single. The Lions have the tying run on board here. First pitch swinging.
Right fielder and Lazar is on first base with the 4th hit of the night for the Lions. Now batting
Center fielder Bryce Guyan to the plate.
right guy.
Hey, roll it up middle.
Double and a single for Lazar out there at second base, at first base. Check of the runner. Breaking ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. And
Arthur.
Coach Sundin asked for timeout. Going to send Arthur Stedman out to run for catcher James Lazar.
Runner for Lazar.
One ball, no strikes. One.
Count is 1 ball, no strikes. Scoreboard says 2. Umpire reminds him there's but 1. Here comes the pitch. Evens the count at 1-1. And toss over to get the runner back. Another toss over.
Hey, roll it up middle.
Stedman diving back in again. He's only a couple steps off the back at it. Not sure where he's diving, but now he's a little bit more of a lead. Here comes a pitch. Ball is low and away.
Are you on?
1 ball, no strikes. Ball hit high in the center field. Center fielder started back, has to come in now. Makes a catch, and Stedman retreats to the bag. Stedman running for James Lazar. 2 down, a runner at first here, and Nathan Williams coming to the plate.
Hey, wind up, let's go.
Williams.
Williams struck out in his first at bat, flew out to right in his second. Comes the pitch. Ball is inside.
A lot of fun to watch too.
Toss over to get the runner back.
Runner is moving back behind.
Comes the pitch. Ground ball towards the hole. That's going to get through. Stedman's going to stop at second base. Left fielder closes on it quickly. Just have a couple base runners out there again.
And with 2 out and 2 runners aboard, we'll bring up
Okay, Brandon could help himself out here with a single, preferably something into a right field, right center field. That would give Arthur time to get around to home. Ball inside, 1-0. Schwai Lee on deck. Should Brandon reach?
1 ball, no strike.
Comes Johnson's pitch. Swing and a miss to the breaking ball. Evens the count at 1-1. Check of the runner. And here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. High fastball. Here it comes. Ground ball towards the hole. I don't know if that'll be enough to score the winner. They're going to send him. The left fielder boots the ball. The run will score. Williams is caught at third. Sundin was sending him all the way. Come what may, he was going to try. He had to get that tying run in here in the top of the 6th. And he had seen the left fielder's arm, which was not particularly strong, so he thought there would be a good chance of the runner scoring. When the fielder booted the ball, it was going to happen. Score is tied 1-1. Williams tried to take advance also, but the left fielder threw the ball into third, and Williams was tagged down at third. So here we go, bottom 6, 1-1 tie. We got a new game. One run, 2 hits, no errors. 1 man left on base for the Lions there. Brandon helped himself out with that clutch single through the hole.
Desperate to find a right-handed hitter to face southpaw Jeff Ballard, designates pitcher Rick Roden as the designated hitter of the game, and in his only plate appearance, Roden hits a sacrifice fly before being lifted for a hitter in the Lakers' eventual 8-6 victory over the Orioles, thus becoming.
Did you hear the song?
Thank you, Blue.
Odd pitcher starting DH. Now batting in the bottom of the 6th for the Lincoln Leagues, pitcher 17 Johnson.
Here we go, bottom 6. Breaking ball drops in for a strike to the leadoff hitter. Pitcher Bjorn Johnson, he's 2 for 2, a single and a triple. Fastball away evens the count at 1-1. Ground ball out to short. Potter has to back up, throw across, strong throw, gets him. And they finally retired Johnson. It's gonna bring up number 23, Billy Versal. Versal grounded down to shortstop and lined down to the third baseman. His 2 times up. Brandon into the wind. Here comes his pitch. Strike call on the low outside corner. 0-1. Brandon in the wind. Here comes his offering. A little too far outside that time. Fastball foul down the play over the bleachers.
Hi, Billy.
1-2 to Versal. Brandon shakes off a couple of signs, has the one he wants. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball out there, picked up by the third baseman. A couple of steps, and the ball gets past him. Ball was low, off of the arm of Sebastian David. Moody could not pick it, and we have a 1-out base runner on the error by the shortstop, E6. Oh, I'm sorry. That would be E5, third baseman. Armstrong grounded out to the first baseman and to the shortstop. Ball hit into center field. Center field took a couple of steps back, had to rush back in to get it. Throw down there to Moody to try and get the runner, who was quite a ways off the bag. Has to retreat. There are 2 down now with the runner at first after that fly out, and that's going to bring Eric Petry to the plate. Petry scored the Lynx' only run back in the 2nd inning and then flew out to right field. Runner goes, throw down. Umpire says the runner was safe. Potter argued that he was off the bag, but that didn't get far. Lazar clutched making that throw. There was nobody at the bag, so he's hesitant to make the throw. I guess that's a timing play. You just got to count that somebody's going to be there. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out. The go-ahead run down there at second base with the left-handed Petrie at the plate. Swing and a miss. Took something off. That could have been his changeup. No balls, 2 strikes to Petrie. Comes the 0-2. Turn around. Nobody at the bag. Runner was way off.
Back in time, there will be no throw.
Batter calls timeout. Hard hit, 1 hopper to short. Throw across to Moody. Threat extinguished. Coming to the top of the 7th here at Laurel Woodland. A 1-1 tie. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 man left in the bottom of the 6th for the Lynx, and we're all evened up here.
This day in baseball in 1938, Johnny Vandermeer of Cincinnati Reds.
Brandon has thrown 71 pitches through his 7 innings of work. That's about an average of, figure it out there, 10 pitches per inning. He's done this all year long. I don't think he's ever broken 90 in any of his complete games, of which he has a few.
Brooklyn Dodgers 6-0 4 days later in the first night game played in Brooklyn, thus becoming the first, so far only major leaguer to throw consecutive no-hitters.
Yeah, I thought the clutch was because of the batter being over the plate, not because of the fielders. Yeah. In that case, what he should do is he should hit the batter with the ball.
Yeah.
It's an automatic out because he's obstructing the throw.
Sure.
But
again, another one.
and I think that's what the umpire, if you saw the umpire kind of talk to him for a second, I think he told him, you can throw through. And that's, he has to, he can't obstruct that play.
Okay.
But since he didn't make the throw and make the attempt, you know, the other thing he can do is he can take the step to throw and fly with him at the plate. And not actually hit him. Either way.
Yeah. Thank you for filling us in, Thomas. Top 7 here. Fouled on the play. Shwai Lee leading off.
Strike number 1.
One strike, play.
Breaking ball drops in, and Lee is in the hole 0-2. strike 3. And Lee is heading for the bench, and Jack Rosenberger will replace him here at the plate. Rosenberger, the number 9 hitter. Jack Potter moves in the on-deck circle.
With 2 strikeouts, he is in good company there.
Fastball pops a glove here for 0-1. Johnson still got a lot of push behind that fastball late in the game here. He's up around
This afternoon at the hands of Johnson.
and Rosenberger hits a fly ball to center field, taken there for the second out. A quick 2 up and 2 down.
Which will bring us to the top of the order, and shortstop number 6, Jake Potter.
Jack Potter coming to the plate here, and the Lynx coach is coming out for a conversation.
To Bjorn Johnson.
And that's it. That's going to be it for Johnson. Johnson's afternoon is over. He pitched a great game, had 12 strikeouts, given up just 1 run. And let's count how many. 6 hits, 1 run. Nice work for young Mr. Johnson.
3 walks.
And looks like we're going to see another lefty, one we've seen before, I think. Yep. And it gets a good round of applause from both benches, both from the Lions and the Lynx fans.
Who has to be happy with that average.
Potter had hit Johnson hard. He's 2 for 3 against single double. So perhaps a prudent move by the Lynx manager not to give the Lions a chance for a 2-out rally here.
11 for 17.
11 for 17. News from Blue.
The Windy City infielder collects 2 home runs, a triple, and 2 singles in the 20-2 round.
Number 11, Giles Winter, is the new pitcher for the Lynx, as
Not hit for the cycle.
Bjorn Johnson will move over to first base, I believe, is the change for the Lynx. Not sure who came out of the game. No, hang on. Maybe Johnson did not come back into the game. Let's see here. No, that's still Armstrong over there at first. Maybe Johnson is just a straight swap. 11 for 17 it was. 11 for 17, a straight swap, and they're 2 out, nobody on. And Jack Potter to face the new pitcher, Giles Winter, and he takes a breaking ball from Winter, 0-1.
Number 6, Potter. There's a strike.
Foul back, and Potter in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 to Potter. 2 outs, and nobody aboard in the top of the 7th.
Comes the 0-2. Breaking ball up in his eyes. He was able to get the bat on it and drive it foul just past third base.
The legs of the
The count stays the same. 0-2. Ball way too far outside. Winter looking for the back door with that breaking ball. It bounced around onto the porch, but did not make its way in. Comes the wind and the pitch. And there's a fair ball down the line. That's going to be a double for Potter. Rounds first, on his way to second. Left fielder just now got the ball, and Potter goes in standing with a 2-out double. That's going to bring Maple Moody to the plate. Potter is 3 for 4, 2 doubles and a single this afternoon. Giving it all in this, his final game as a senior at Lakeside. Moody digs in, ready to face Winter, wanting to get that go-ahead run across the plate. Moody has a couple of home runs this year. Now would be a good spot to get number 3. Moody on his way to Princeton after graduation, after this game. Comes the pitch to Moody. High strike up around above the letters. 0-1 to Moody. Giles might go back up there knowing if he can get that strike. We'll see. Moody asked for timeout.
Time the batter steps out.
Hi, Giles!
Oh, line drive into the glove of Giles. Is he going to get there in time? He's not. Hit so hard, it looked like it was going to be caught, but it squeezed down of his glove and dribbled back behind the mound. Moody motored on down to first. Jack Potter over to third. Runners at first and third with a couple of 2-out hits here, a double and a single. And Sebastian David comes to the plate.
G!
Well, Sebastian David has the clock.
Comes a pitch from Winter. And they're going to let Moody have second base. Not going to let the ball get down to the catcher's hand, throw it down there. Not going to let the Lions steal that go-ahead run. A base hit, however, would give the Lions 2. 1 ball, no strikes. Umpire calls timeout. And they're going to put David on. Only to face Lazar, who already has a couple hits himself. Sebastian David was hitless. It will create a force at any base for the Lynx, but they bring up, as far as today anyway, or of recent, a hotter hitter in James Lazar. So the table is set for the Lions to take the lead here. If Lazar can put the bat on the ball and get it past an infielder, over one of their heads, or down either line. A lot of opportunities for the Lions here. With 2 outs, they've loaded the bases with the double, a single, and an intentional walk. Here comes the pitch. Ball away, gets away from the catcher. Potter wisely holds it third.
Third, count is 1 ball and no strikes.
Let's go!
And Moody gets picked off at second base with the bases loaded and a good hitter at the plate. Oh, that hurts the Lions. Well, they got to shut him down.
1-6.
Brannon out to the mound for the bottom of the 7th here in this 1-1 tie. Yeah.
Going into the bottom of the 7th. The run will win this consolation game. Score that inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 3 runners left on base.
2 hits,
Baseball is
no runs, no errors, 2 men left on base here
otherwise
for the Lions in the top of the 7th.
Marlins in the Phillies, the best point
Lions are hoping for extra innings here as they go through their infield warm-ups.
253 catches
Moody had wandered a little far off, hoping to be that second run,
after removing the foul ball.
but it was not to be as he got picked at second base.
Continues to drink his adult beverage. And the rain has
Starting to drizzle again here at Lower Woodland.
of the seventh. With Quinn Brannon still on the mound, we'll bring up the left fielder, number 26, Pete Banta Green, to lead off.
Go, Pete!
That's so unusual.
Breaking ball did not quite find the inside part of the plate to Pete Banta Green. There's a breaking ball that finds a mark. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike, and the rain has really started to pour down again here. The breaking ball drifts a little too far to the outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Looked like a good pitch, but Banta Green was crowding the plate. Umpire Brannon wanted to know where it was. Runs the count to 3-1. There's the drive way back in the left field. Might be on here, could be. It is a 1 hop off the wall. Lee has a hard time picking it up, and he gets it back in. It was going to be a double anyway. But the winning run moves into scoring position with the leadoff hitter here. A double, a 1 hop double off the wall in left field by Banta Green.
And the Lakeside coach Sundin calls time to talk over the situation with.
Yeah, Coach Sundin is out to the mound and pulled his infield and the catcher out to the mound for a conversation. How to handle this situation, how to keep that runner from getting across the place. That is the winning run here in the bottom of the 7th. Brannon's pitch count is still very low. But 76 pitches for Brannon.
Win this game at the bottom of the 7th. What was that? Off fence down the short porch at 325 on the field. Brannon will remain in the game as Longton sets.
Okay, we're ready to go again. Marshall Longton to the plate, looking to drive in the winning run for the Lynx. Brannon a long look in to get his sign. Lions expecting bunt. Throw back, but nothing doing.
The old phantom throw, hide the ball trick, which Banta Green does not fall.
He's not set. He's not set.
Umpire called a balk on Brannon,
And Bantam Green will move
and someone wants to know why.
brings out the lakeside coach.
Pitcher never came set.
The umpire explains the call. The lakeside coach seems okay.
And umpire says that Brannon has balked the winning run over to third base.
The umpire talking to Hatcher.
All it takes now is a sacrifice fly to end this game. And the outfielders are in. Anything over their head would end it as well. Got to give them a chance to get a throw home. Here comes Brannon's pitch.
The appeal, no. Wanted did not go.
Go lakeside.
One ball, no strikes. Infield in.
At least one more.
Two balls, one strike.
You're essentially playing for one strikeout here, and you don't want to give up the intentional walk and then possibly walk the next guy as well. You need one strikeout.
Off-speed pitch. There's a slow roll to third. The runner has to go. The throw to first is in time, and Bantam Green will
5-3 on that play.
score that.
Bantam Green was unable to score. Hard hit ball to the third baseman, Sebastian David. Got it over to first base quickly. Bantam Green had to repeat. There's one down.
On time.
Still,
Brings up Cam Miller. Left-handed hitter. Infield is still in. Everybody is still in. Outfielders in. Infielders are in. Here comes a pitch. Breaking ball just a little bit wide. Brannon wanted it.
Brandon does not like, as he expresses his displeasure, non-verbal.
Get him, Cam, right now.
Shakes off a sign into the wind. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball. That was in there.
Catches the inside corner.
Up, Cam.
Count at 1-1.
On time, kid.
One ball, one strike to Miller. Here comes a pitch up and away.
Boy, Cam.
Ball 2.
Brannon can be all around the plate. A walk would not be the worst thing. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 2-2.
Boy, starting up here.
Brannon shakes off two pitches, knows what he wants. Here comes the 2-2. Ball 3, low and away.
Hey, win this pitch. Up, Cam. Go, Keep right here. Nice and easy.
Here comes the 3-2 from Brannon. Hit foul on the play.
Pulled far down the right field line, but foul. Way out in front of that.
Count remains the same. Winning run still down there at third base with one out here. Lions playing defensively the only way they can right now. Everybody in. Ball 4.
Miller was a walk. Second baseman, number 41. Now batting in ninth position.
We're going to have a pinch hitter here for Gavin Kelly, going to be number 41,
Ray Steingraber.
Ray Steingraber, coming in to pinch hit in the 9-hole. Kelly had struggled with Brannon this afternoon, a couple of strikeouts, so the Lynx coach wanted to try something different here.
Runners first and third, one out, and infield in.
No picks.
Comes the pitch.
There's a
Foul ball hit towards the Lynx dugout.
third baseline. Steingraber is in the hole, 0-1.
Good swing by Steingraber, well ahead of Brannon's breaking ball.
One strike. One.
Comes Brannon's pitch, the runner goes. Strike call, breaking ball got him.
Off-speed pitch is in there. Strike number 2. The count is 0-2.
Just a little far outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Steingraber.
All right. Ball and 2 strikes. Still 1 out. Runners in scoring.
Brannon into the wind. Here comes his pitch. Swing and a miss.
Strike. The ball gets beyond. Catcher down to first.
Catcher dropped the 3rd strike. Throws down to get Steingraber. There are 2 down. Back to the top of the order for the Lynx, Nanayanal, who is 0 for 3 against Brannon.
On the afternoon with a chance to end this game with
Everybody retreats to their normal depth at defensive positions. Brannon into the wind. Here comes the pitch. Good stop by Lazar.
blocked by the catcher outside. One ball and a strike.
Here comes a 1-0. Evens the count as the ball's fouled on the play. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On 9. Good job, kid. Go.
1.
Ball 2. Bjorn Johnson is on deck, who's been 2 for 3 today. Hit the ball hard against Brannon. The Lions would like to take care of the hitter here. Ball 3.
Blocked by the catcher for a new ball. The count goes to 3-1 in Nal's favor.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good kid.
On 9.
Comes a 3-1. And that's going to end the ball game. A line drive in the left center field. And the runner trots home. And the Lincoln Lynx have defeated the Lakeside Lions here by a score of 2-1 in 7 innings here with a walk-off single into the gap. Good season for the Lynx and a good season for the Lions here.
1 run and an exciting walk-off by Knox. Catching up on victory to end the season by the Bleecker Lynx. Thanks for listening, everyone, and drive safely. He'd love that. Maybe, yeah. Probably so. See you, Lucky.
Well, an exciting game here at Lower Woodland. Hoping the Lions could pull this one out to secure a 3rd spot in the Metro League final standings, but the Lincoln Lynx, things went their way today, and be a long off season for Coach Kellen Sundin and his staff, and they will be ready to go next year, 2022. The Lions today had 1 run on 8 hits, no errors, and they left 7 men on base. Let's look at the numbers for the Lynx here.
Yeah, that was well. I mean, Sarah's.
Yeah, in the season.
Good.
Doing great.
7 hits, 2 runs, and 6 men left on base for the Lynx. It's been a pleasure bringing these games to you out there. Those of you around the country, grandparents mostly, I think, and individual parents and perhaps siblings and others at home here in the Seattle area. I've been doing this since 2017, enjoying myself a great deal, and happy to do another year. I was happy to do this year here for everyone. Not sure what the future holds for next year, but keep supporting your boys as they stay here and play next year, and especially those seniors who move on to college. So it's been my pleasure, and have a great rest of 2021, and see you in 2022. Roman out.
I've actually had some like numbness in my brain. I got it.